Good afternoon, everyone. Look at that view. Where am I? Well, I'm on top of a beautiful hill in Bratislava, and we are visiting one of the last major Soviet-constructed spots in the city today. So, what is Slavin, and where must you go to find it? Join me, Terry Dixon, for an adventure for anyone as we take you up Slavin Hill to Slavin. Once again, this is one of the final videos about being here in Bratislava. And in order to get up to Slavin Hill and Slavin, you go up, up, up. This is part of the hill, although you'll probably be taking a bus up there. We walked a bit of the way. We took a bus part of the way. But it is actually quite a ride up there, and then you still take a little walk through the residential neighborhood of the ambassadors up there. And look, you got this amazing view of the Bratislava Castle out there. And then you have this very modern neighborhood, which is full of ambassadors and staff from countries around the world that come here to Bratislava, the capital, to do their business with the government. And once you get to the end of that little road, this is where you come. Now, what is Slavin? Well, Slavin is a term that means glory, and it's on Slavin Hill, which is Glory Hill. But this Slavin is War Memorial. In World War II, at the end of World War II, the Soviets came and liberated Bratislava, which was called Pressburg at the time, from the Nazis. And in the process, they lost the lives of 6,845 soldiers, actually more, but that's how many are buried here on this magnificent hill overlooking the entire city. Back in 1957, the Soviets built this entire monument and property to honor the dead soldiers that helped liberate this city during World War II. Obviously, in 1991, Czechoslovakia broke away. In 1993, Slovakia became its own country. They have maintained this place, even the bunker from the Cold War, throughout time. There are now statues of artists and soldiers and statues by Slovak artists at this property. It is a national cultural heritage spot here in Slovakia, in Bratislava. It has a beautiful grounds, lots of trails. You can walk up the entire hill. There are steps and paths that go from the bottom of Slavin Hill all the way to the top where the memorial is. We took a bus and took a short walk across. There are other monuments that have been artistically placed in the name of peace. Slovakia, very peaceful country. They don't want to fight with anybody. When they were liberated from Czechoslovakia, it was just an agreement. But in true Soviet fashion, you can see the castle from up here. You can see all around. This is another one of those locations where you can see just everywhere and everything, and you can see all of those other things that the Soviets built. And your generals, your colonels, and that are on the main monument, and that monument is a 42-meter high obelisk. This place has been visited by leaders from around the world. Putin was even here in 2005 during a meeting with George W. Bush. But as with everything else around the city, you can see the UFO tower from most places. You can see the castle from most places. You can see the TV tower from the UFO tower. You can see the castle from the UFO tower. Slavin is right behind that castle, so you can see that too. And all of these things are from the Soviet era. The TV tower, 1975. The radio building, which we're not looking at right here, was opened in 1983. Slavin was officially finished in 1960. The UFO tower and bridge were finished in 1972. And even the castle, which was in ruins, was reconstructed and reopened in 1964. So all of these items are visible from most of the city. They all have historical memorabilia in them, like in the TV tower here. They are all visible from one another. When up at the TV tower, you can see absolutely everything from up there. You can see most things from Slavin, a lot of things from the castle, pretty much anything you want to see from the UFO tower. The radio building, which sits down in the valley and is still part of Slovak radio today, is still operational, as is the TV tower for broadcasting, is a little tougher to get a view of and from, but it is there. I mean, from the Slavin Memorial, if we take a peek right about here, there it is over on your left, is that radio tower, the inverted pyramid down in the valley used for Slovak radio. So Slavin is a place that nobody would ever touch. The Slovaks are ever grateful that the Soviets liberated them from the Nazis. They take care of this place as if it was a fragile jewel, and they honor all of the lives that were sacrificed in World War II to help them. And it's a great place to visit.